And trust me, Move Fire can definitely finish someone off, especially someone as weak as you. Hello everyone, and welcome to the month of Independence, where I play only indie games throughout the month of July in favor of July 4th, you know, Independence Day and all that good stuff. It's thematic. And just for this, I'm doing something that I haven't done in quite a while, which is actually scour Game Jolt. And I found Monster Sanctuary. Apparently it is a monster taming game / Metroidvania. It's like Metroid and Pokemon. And hey, I love those games. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, get 9 save slots. It's pretty generous. Yes, that is pretty generous, isn't it? Let's go ahead and start. Too bad I can't just select my name or type it in. But I guess this was made for controllers, so I'll let it pass. VG Junkie. I don't know how many slots, how many characters it would allow me to have, so Monster Sanctuary is a land far away from any other human civilization. I figured I'd go with VG Junkie just to be on the safe side. While wild monsters are dangerous to humans, monsters raised by them grow loyal to their owners. Yeah, that makes sense. Most of the people of Monster Sanctuary live in the Keeper's stronghold. Many of them learn to raise and train monsters. They call themselves Monster Keepers. Sure, why not? Choose the familiar of your bloodline. Oh, that's interesting. An eagle, a toad, a lion, or a wolf. Not gonna lie, I am very tempted by the fire. But then again, fire and earth sounds really interesting. Now let's go with the Spectral lion. Alright, enter. Choose Spectral lion as your familiar? Yeah, why not? Among the most prestigious Monster Keepers, there are 4 prominent old bloodlines tied to Monster Sanctuary's history. Each of these bloodlines is aided by a spectral familiar. Those familiars are ageless protectors of their family, passed on from one keeper to the next. VG Junkie is a young and aspiring monster keeper, and this is just the beginning of his path to become a monster keeper. As with all starting monster keepers, his journey begins on the keeper's trail. His bloodline's familiar bears the form of a spectral lion. Name your familiar. Sure, why not? What'll I call it? Lion. Yeah. Great name you got there. Now let's see. How about Move Fire? You know, like Mufasa, but on fire. Actually, Mufarsa. Oh, that's a silly name. Actually. Mufursa? Nah. Let's just go with Mufire. Name Mufire? Sure. Monsters are wild things. The only reason I'm helping you is the bond I share with your family. Most monsters are less inclined than me to help you. That is why you must always raise your own monsters. They will grow alongside you, just as I will, and they will fight for you. The best way to gain a monster's loyalty is to hatch it from its egg. Of course you want to fight to get those monster eggs. Look at that blob over there. It looks pretty harmless and happy. Initiate a fight by contact. We shall see if you will live up to your ancestors. Oh, okay. Sure, whatever floats your boat there, buddy boy. It's time for battle. Start combat. Player turn. Ignite, claws, stone rain. I probably want claws, let's be real. Enemy turn. Arcane Bolt level 2. Good thing it's fairly weak. 3 times 50% magical damage fire applies burn debuff. Yeah, this does more damage still. It resists water, of course. I mean, it's a blob, it should. Claw attack. Arcane Bolt level 2. Still doing, not a lot of damage there, buddy boy. Don't worry about it. You're dead. Victory! Yeah, this isn't like Pokemon. You'll actually kill the creatures you fight. Oh, they fainted! Yeah, right. Blob egg. Consumed to hatch a blob. Upgrade material and a small potion. Neat. Some EXP, too. There we go. You received a blob egg. Now you need to hatch it. Open the inventory menu and try to hatch it. Sure. Let's do this thing. Let's receive a blob. Hey, I killed your dad. You're mine now. Blob. What should I call it? Consumer. Why not? It's a lot better than Blob. You're the consumer. That'll be good. Wait, is Mufire at full health? Because he did just fight. Actually curious about that. That is your first monster you hatched by yourself. Right, now it is weak, so you will need to train it. There is much more for you to learn, too. And that blob, you and that blob are quite alike. Let's continue on the Keeper's trail. It will lead us to Old Burren, an old friend of mine. He is a patient teacher to all young keepers who seek guidance. I advise you to listen to him very carefully. Okay. Thanks, buddy boy. I appreciate it. Oh, hello. How about another fight with another blob? Luckily, I've got 2. Unfortunately, they also have 2. Heal target. Ooh, they can heal. Unfortunately, that means those ones can probably heal each other too. That could be a problem. Look at that. Yeah, this is still the most damaging thing I've got so far. Probably because it's 2 times 100. Bubble burst. Uh-oh. Good thing that's doesn't do a lot of damage. Even though theoretically that should be doing a lot of damage. Heal him. There you go. How about some claws? Now it's 2 against 1. What are you gonna do now, buddy boy? Can't very well heal yourself now, can you? Arcane Bolt. And Claw Attack. Enjoy your last turn. So predictable. You are so predictable. Arcane Bolt. Luckily the blob got the killing move. Victory! Neat. 3 stars, huh? Vital Ring and Small Potion. Neat. The blob probably needs the health the most. Let's be real. Based on the effectiveness of your combat strategy, you'll get a rating of 1 to 5 stars. Earning a higher rating increases your chances of getting better drops, like rare monster eggs. Ooh, I like that. That's an interesting mechanic. Never would have thought of something like that. Just perform better in battle? It's so simple, and yet I don't think I've seen another RPG that actually does a mechanic like that. That is quite fascinating. Let's give you the Vital Ring. You probably need as much health as you possibly can. Am I familiar here? The Spectral. Yeah, he doesn't need it. Young Keeper. 'Tis the Keeper's trail's beginning. For all men, Beast and Sanctuary has beginning. Why does it look like a tombstone? It's probably just a stone marker. Oh, hello. How would you like to die? Start combat. Arcane Bolt. Now please die for me. Ooh, that'll just annihilate it. Okay, that takes care of that one. Right off the bat. Leaf Slash, really? Ooh, I'm so scared. Oh, resists Leaf. Good thing I'm not Leaf, then. This, on the other hand, ooh, that actually does more damage, probably because it's weak to fire. Ignite. Ooh, and it casted a burn. Nice. Each one only took one turn to kill. 4 stars, baby. 18 gold and a small antidote. Removes 2 debuffs. That's interesting. Instead of just doing one thing like usually poison is antidote, it actually does debuffs in general. It's pretty interesting. Obtain Cestus. Huh, a weapon. Yes, I know exactly what to do. A wooden stick. Yeah, sure. You're the stronger one, at least I think you are. Oh, yeah, definitely. And not just because I equipped you with something to make you stronger. Hey there, buddy. Hey, friend. You were just starting as a monster keeper, right? Did you find some equipment for your monsters already? You can make your monsters stronger by equipping them. Yeah, I figured that out on my own, but thanks anyway. Hey, fellow keeper. Did you know that every single one of your monsters possesses a special ability? Some can be used to get rid of certain obstacles. Also, you might encounter some destructible walls like the one behind me. Go on and try it with some of your monster's abilities. Interesting. Very nice. Obtained hide. Thank you, my pet. You are most helpful. Obtained kunai. I mean, not pet, but, loyal companion. Kunai. Okay, that ups mana regeneration, but it downs everything else. I'll just give it to you. See, that'll up everything for you because you were just using a wooden stick before. Ooh, a hide. Maybe I should give the hide to this one. Yes, that'll do. This is pretty fun. I'm pretty much enjoying the mechanics here. It's got some interesting things going on. Especially the star rating, that's probably the most unique thing about it. It's not to say that there aren't other things that are really interesting as well. I see I can't get up that far. What do you have? Okay, you have bubbles. Neither one of them can help me get farther distances, so... Okay. Let's see if I can kill that bird so I can acquire its egg. Start combat. Arcane Bolt, obviously, I need that. Oh, look at that. I think that does more damage to the bird. Possibly. Oh, right. It's because the blob would naturally resist it. Not by that much. Okay. Fire. That'll pretty much just kill the bird. Well, I guess like Pokemon, birds are weak to rock. Bubble burst. Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but that barely did a damn thing. Hope you enjoy death, because it's going to come for you. Soon. Sadly, not soon enough. I am not gonna get that. Uh-oh, it can heal itself. That's wonderful. Too bad you're being attacked by 2 people. It's not gonna do you much good, is it? How about I just set you on fire? How about I just boil you? Victory! 4 stars. Okay, pretty cool. Didn't get an egg, though. Real shame. Ooh, a skill point. Neat. As your monsters gain experience in combat, they will increase in level. This allows them to gain new skills. You should take a look at the skill tree menu. Ooh, I should. You can even teach them skills? That's another thing that's different from Pokemon. What's this? Acid Rain. Magical damage applies armor break debuff. Slime Shot applies poison debuff. Give me the poison. Ooh, yes. I can't wait to use that. Sounds like it could come in handy. Fire Claws. 2 times 85% physical damage. Nah. It would barely do any more than this, and I could just use that to buff something instead. Like this. Claws have proven very helpful. Improve attack rating by 1, increases attack by 6. Nah. Let's just go for this. Learn Claws 2. Okay, they're both at 0 skill points, so they need to learn. Pretty exciting, if I do say so myself. Man prospered through generations, founded cities and nations connected by dirt and wheel, and later by steam and steel. That's pretty much how humanity has done things, isn't it? Ooh, I probably could have made it. But I chickened out at the last second. Obtain bracelet, defense, plus mana regeneration, plus 7. Neat. I think I'll give it to Moofire. Just seems like he'd make better use out of it. No offense, consumer. I'll give you the next thing, if it suits you better. Okay, that's just that's the background. I can't tell what's in the background or the foreground sometimes. I guess I should have realized because it's darker that it makes sense that that would be the background. This is the path to the Keeper's stronghold. We should continue on the Keeper's trail. Oh, okay. I guess because he needed to do his dialogue there. Right, Keeper's stronghold. Left, Keeper's trail. Neat. What's downward? Can hardly wait to find out. Ooh, treasure. 2 copper. Neat. Sadly, I cannot get that far up. If only I had something that could fly. Or at least jump higher. Oh, we should continue on the Keeper's trail first and visit Old Burren. My bad. Wasn't actually paying attention to what he said. Well, at least it's 2 birds, which means there ought to be a higher chance. And I'll be inflicting poison. That's right, become poisoned. Stone Rain. With the poison, that should destroy it within the 1 turn. Or it'll just get destroyed anyway. Featherstorm. That barely did a thing. How about another slime shot? How would you like some of that? That's what I thought. Why go back from a winning strategy now, eh? Victory! 4 stars. Apple Small Potion. Huh, mana plus 12. And 12G. Sadly, still no eggs yet. I'm guessing that eggs are actually pretty rare and that it only gave me an egg as an example. Probably to do a lot of grinding if you want to actually get one randomly. Man knew of those who waited in the woods and caverns beyond, yet for the treasures within he longed, for the greed of kings was great. Interesting. Well, don't mind if I do. By partaking that good old greed. Obtain Vital Ring, health plus 75. Neat. You already have a Vital Ring, though. I could take something off of him and give him the Vital Ring, but I think I'll just... There. Now if I get anything else, I'll either have to remove something from him or just give that to the slime. Either way, the Blob is getting something. The consumer shall be equipped with something. Probably. Let's start the combat. Slime shot. That seems to do a little more damage, but this also has the poison application, so you gotta think about that, too. Stone Rain. Claws, of course. With the poison, that... Okay, or that'll just kill you immediately. My guess is that while they're poisoned, things do more damage to them, seemingly. I think. Because it projects that it'll do a certain amount of damage, and then it actually does more damage than projected. Ooh, ignite. Yes. Burn. And it has poison, too. Which is nice. No, I'm just gonna have it heal itself. Because I'm pretty sure my next attack is just gonna straight up destroy it. There you go. Victory! And 4 stars again. Neat. Ooh, Magmapillar egg. Consumed to hatch a Magmapillar. Finally got an egg. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I got a fire creature already, but, yeah. Never hurts to have another party member, you know? Magmapillar egg. Hatched a Magmapillar. Let's see, what shall I call it? Oh, I think I have a weird one. Heaterpie. You know, Caterpie, but just heat. I'm not the most creative with names, in case you can't tell. But whatever works for you. Oh, gets a skill point right off the bat, huh? That's unexpected. It has Ignite, Arcane Bolt, basically has both of their abilities. Barrier and a shield. Applies barrier buff to whole team. Nice. I should give that to all. I should increase this down this trail. That would be interesting. Improve health rating by 1. Applies barrier buff to whole team. Applies regeneration to last monster. Nice. All monsters in the party deal 5% more damage. I better use that. It seems like one of its unique traits is that it can apply buffs to your team, so that would be very useful to have. Yes, sir. Obtained orb. Obtained Morning Star. Defense plus 15. That'd certainly be interesting. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. You have the weakest, or not. Right, of course. That's technically a weapon. That could be a problem. I'd end up hurting your magic rating, though. I'd probably want you to give you the orb anyway. Now let's see. Wouldn't stick, of course. Anything I give you will be better than that, but... Oh, that actually hurts your magic, so I may as well give you the kunai then. You know, it just makes sense. At least in my head it does. And in my head a lot of things make sense. Because that's my world, man. Okay. Let's go for Slime Shot. Okay, you're not... that one's apparently resistant to it. It must be... Yeah, it's Leaf type. I just checked. So I'll just put it on the Blob instead. Ironic that it's actually weak against poison. Nah, I think I'll focus on damage for this one. I'm sure the buffing will come in very much handy later on, but right now, it's not so much needed. Right now, I want to focus on destroying them as quickly as possible. That way I'll get my rating higher. At least that's the way it seems to me. Arcane Bolt, or I can just give you a Slime Shot and debuff you with poison. Ignite. Yes, give you fire and poison. Burn, baby, burn. Huh, actually does more damage because it's weak to fire. There you go. Darn, it barely survived. Real shame. Oh well. Actually heal you. That might increase my rating if they're all almost at full health. Ignite, baby. Victory! Combat duration, 2.66 turns. Healthiness, 95%, yet that is very much a factor. Enemy difficulty, overkill damage. Not bad. A potato. That's lovely. That's neat. And of course you've gotten one more skill point now, which can come in handy. Maybe I should buff this too. I'm finding myself with more situations where that's actually coming in handy, so it just makes sense, right? At least in my head. Oh. The potato... No, it's not. Weird. Oh, okay, that's a healing item. I don't know why I thought that'd be something I equipped. That's just weird. Men plunged into the deepest abyss, forged, attacked, and slew. These endeavors were without solace. The cost on humanity nobody knew. I'm almost expecting someone to say, "Fear not the dog, my friend, and let the feast begin." I don't know, for some reason it gave me that vibe. Don't know why, but it just did. So if that's the way forward... Obtain Phoenix Tears. Revives target. That makes sense. In the world? I see. What about you? Ah, yes. Good thing I got this. Obtain Red Gem. Upgrade material. Thank you, my friend. Burn in the abyss forever. Yes. This is a teleporter stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other teleporters you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling the things I find here and there. Want to buy something? Sure. Well, I mean, I'll look. Defense plus 25. Sustain, ring, bandage, regeneration, Phoenix Tear, and a small potion. I don't need anything right now. Only one teleported found, though. I should play more of this eventually. I'm actually really getting into it. It's got a lot of potential. I haven't played that much of it, of course, but what I've played, I'm very much enjoying. Darn. I think I'm going to need to either jump good or fly to get that one, because it doesn't look like I can drop down from there. At least not effectively, that's for friggin' sure. Then again, maybe I can jump from here. Oh. Duh. Impact ring, critical damage plus 15. Neat. I'm sure that would come in handy later. Oh, I see. We've got more of those vines. Let's burn it. A cat with a sword, huh? That looks like they might be a little tough. Huh. 3 of them, huh? Fine. This might be the first challenge. And given that I'm almost out of time, I'll consider this the boss. Closest thing to it. Ignite barrier. This time, I might want to use the barrier. Just in case. For some reason, they're making me paranoid. Now, because of that debuff, or not, never mind. Okay, well, the poison took care of you anyway. Oh, I see. Oh, geez, they're focusing all their efforts exclusively on that guy. That is such a jerkish thing to do. Someone ought to set you on fire for that. You freaking cat. Ooh, Stone Rain. They're weak against that. That's good. Get stoned. Darn. Oh, it's using a healer. Not very well, I would like to point out, though. But an arcane bolt. Okay, I was about to say, the burn would finish you off if that didn't. Now, let's send you to oblivion. Sadly, I don't have enough for Stone and Rain, but I can still destroy you. Slash. You little freak. Well, see ya. Enjoy the underworld. Oh, 4 stars. Probably because the enemy was more difficult than normal. And I got an overkill bonus, kinda. Ooh, Catzerker egg. Nice. I'll be able to get one of those. I fought 3 of them, so I would hope so. That would be... That's interesting, though. I have earned the right to get one for my own. A cat with a sword. Now you're mine. Let's see, what should I call you? I'm gonna call you... Puss... in... I think you see where I'm going with this. At least I hope you do. I assure you, I wasn't trying to make anything dirty. Or at least no more dirty than the makers of Shrek made it. Excellent. And he's got 2. That is very fascinating. Now let's see, I should probably want to up the healing too. Ooh, 4 times. Although that's not by that much. Healing skills trigger an additional heal for 30% magic value. Interesting. Nah. This actually ups it by 240... No, wait, by 60% technically. Okay, what do you got? You got claws, of course, and you've got a slash. You can potentially do air sickle, heal, and regeneration. I like the sound of that. Let's add up to your slash, too. I mean, you got a sword, so slash would be the one thing I'd want you to upgrade. Obtained walnut. Awesome. Given that's a plus to defense, is that temporary, or is that something you equip? Eh, forget it. I may as well just fight everything. Huh. 3 of them, huh? Neat. I didn't even see 3 of them. There were just 2 of them visible on screen. There must have been 1 just off screen. Weak against water. Go figure. Funny how this blob is strong against it. Ah, right. May as well use barrier. Its attack won't do much anyway. I guess I should have actually switched my team. It seems I can only have 3 at a time. Real shame. I was hoping I'd use it, but oh well. It matters not. Sustain. Okay. Right, that increases the mana regeneration, doesn't it? really. Okay, they are getting stronger, I'll give them that. Frick. Okay, how about some Arcane Bolt? Your sustain hasn't sustained you at all, how has it? Oh, okay, I see. Very peculiar. I can't switch out. I'll just use another barrier. I'm going a little bit over my time, but who really cares about that? Claws. Yeah, that's lovely. Arcane Bolt level 2. That's not that much. That may be a bit of more of a problem, yeah. How about some poison? You want to put some debuffing on me, I'll put some debuffing on you. And how about some fire? Now you've got burn and poison. And you're gonna be dead. Now it's 3-on-1, man. Good thing he didn't decide to attack the Blob. The Blob is actually not looking so good. Maybe I should actually have the Blob be healing itself. Yes, that's very nice. Meanwhile, let's just go with Ignite then. It'll at least burn it, which will act as a debuff. That's weird. Oh well, let's just go with this. And it is healing itself. Arcane Bolt again. That's nice. Now let's try to finish you off. Burn and poison ought to do plenty. Even if I didn't have the other two monsters to finish you off with. And trust me, Move Fire can definitely finish someone off. Especially someone as weak as you. Victory! Only 2 stars that time. Eh. What'd you expect? It's actually a very tough fight. Oh well, I gotta level up, and you can't put a price on that. Well, you probably can, if you could buy items to level you up with, like the rare candy from Pokemon. But you can't really buy it, though. Apply shield to party when an enemy receives burn. Damage equal to 10% of the monster's maximum health. Huh, that's interesting. Burning Desire. That is rather peculiar. Let's just go ahead and give you Arcane Bolt. Because you're going to need something offensive besides Ignite. Because there are enemies that are actually resistant to fire, believe it or not. And unfortunately, I'm all out of time. I'm actually going a little bit over my time. That is going to have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like Puss in Boots and his nice sword. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.